And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Knicks. They pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
Well, I think for Dallas, they've had a consistent start to the season. I'm sure they'll have some ups and downs eventually. But right now, there haven't been too many surprises from them.
Now, New York starting five. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the one. And for the Mavericks, Washington and Lively down low. Flag is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Marshall in at small forward. Here's Brunson. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Here's Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Marshall. And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, BA, and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball court. He has proven without those two qualities that he can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Now here's Bridges. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14 and a half a game.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
Screen by Lively. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop on top, hammer it home.
Well, Mr. Lively might be the best catch and finisher in the alley-oop situation. That's a dunk, folks.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
BA has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have pass-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
A little old school from the Rook. Flag going with the midi.
Pass to Towns. Off target from outside. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by Robinson.
You try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Here's Brunson outside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Drills it from deep.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
Doncic on the wing. Last game he had 28 points.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Anunoby. The three, Bridges. Doncic grabs the miss. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I'm happy to be a part of it. That's over to you guys.
Putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Flag. And there's the drive. That one goes in. Flag's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, Flag's going to make that play every time. Just a weak defensive effort.
Unloads from 13. Robinson controls the rebound and the putback. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Now here's Doncic. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game.
You guard against the drive of Luka Doncic, but that opens you up to the mid-range ability, and Luka lets you feel it from that distance.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling into the story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship, with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You got to respect that mindset. All right, Shams, thanks very much. And it's the Knicks with the ball after the basket by Dallas. Clock at 2. Here's Brunson outside. Gafford grabs the miss.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Left side, Russell. It's all in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Williams. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
How about Karl Anthony Towns bullying his way to that second chance look? Nicely done.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
The athleticism of Mitchell Robinson is something to behold.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Williams passes to Gafford. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Gafford such a great target on the lob.
Williams against Brunson. And he converts the layup. Brunson's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Knicks leading by a point. And quarter number 2 will... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming the opposition right now.
So on the floor for the Knicks. Filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Josh Hart is out there with Gershon Yabusele. And it's McBride in at the point. Gafford the screen. Crafty move. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Wow, the fans are loud in here tonight, Doris. Early season hype is all around us.
This building feels electric right now. Listen, the standings are wide open. Hope is in the air. It's contagious.
And there's the rejection. The ball was out of bounds. Last touch by Flag. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York.
OG Anunoby.
Outside McBride. And the 3 off target.
He didn't make them pay for that quick defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that was good. Thompson.
This is what you call a dead-eye three-point perimeter shooter. Blake Thompson doing work.
Screen on Thompson. Anunoby for 3. Sure. 3-point range. Anunoby's got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Gafford the screen. Here's Flag. The Knicks with the rebound. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And somewhat surprisingly, the club split their 2 meetings last year.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these 2 teams played each other tough last year. See how competitive they are this time around.
So for Dallas, Kleba, he's checked in for Martin, and Doncic has subbed in for Williams. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Towns, he's checked in for Yabusele. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by McBride. Inside, stolen by Gafford. Doncic outside. Cleveland outside. The three ball. Not going to go that time. New York leading by 3. Bridges passes to McBride. Up top, Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Jacks up with 3. Doncic grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Dallas, no good that time either.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So for Dallas, Washington comes in for Kleba. And it's Marshall in for Thompson. Brunson is checked in for New York. Towns taking his time here. 6 to shoot. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Gafford. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 3. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And a switch here also for New York. McBride's checked in. Here's Flag. McBride covers. Washington outside. Fast break. Here comes New York. Shot from the wing. And it's Flag with a rebound.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Here he goes. And he makes it with it. Flag's got 4 points in the quarter.
Name a way to score. Cooper Flag can already do it.
Brunson drives in. Hard from long range. Rejected by Lively. And he's able to get it back. Back to Towns. Here's the 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
This guy just simply finds his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
And Lively missing most of last season with an ankle fracture. He's back in action, Doris.
I am so excited about the potential of this young man, Brian. We know he has been a defensive force. As an athletic 7-footer, he gives you elite rim protection. He's a tremendous screener early in his career. And believe me when I tell you, there are layers to his offensive game that can be built upon. His future is so bright. Oh, the paint touch to the delivery to 3-point. Go ahead, Jalen Brunson.
Dallas making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Clarkson's checked in for New York. The Mavericks trailing. Now Doncic. He's got 7. 1:19 left in the second quarter. Here's Washington. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I think you have to admire that aggressiveness which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
And some changes here for New York. Robinson comes in for Hart, and it's Bridges in for Clarkson. New York has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Robinson against Lively. And here's Brunson from the arc. Doncic pulls down the board. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Marshall. Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. And here's Doncic. Thompson, a screen on Brunson. Doncic with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. And here's Thompson for 3. And it's the Knicks with the ball. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Come get it, come get it. From the arc. No good on the shot. It's a tie game in Dallas. Don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And let's wrap it up and get ready for your Hockey Fight Arena Entertainment.
Greetings all, halftime is upon us and an entertaining game with the Dallas Mavericks battling away.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were. All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup against the Magic, they have to...
Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And the Knicks shooting just under 40% from the field. Washington and Lively down low. Luka Doncic is out there with flag. And it's Marshall in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. New York working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. Here's Towns. Towns showing some fight inside.
Guys, that is what you call 2 physical, hard-earned points from Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
Here's flag outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Fires it from 18. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And now a 3-point Maverick lead.
What a gifted natural scorer is Luka Doncic. Nice looking shot.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Dallas. Flag's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. And a slam dunk by Lively.
The guy with extraordinary vision, Luka Doncic with the find.
Here's Brunson. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game. Bridges outside. Outside Robinson. Brunson against Washington. Shot clock at 6. Anunoby for 3. Washington grabs the miss.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Doncic. And stolen by Bridges. Pass to Brunson. Towns on a screen. A shot to stop the run. Mavericks with a rebound.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Norris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball, and being efficient. The court is wide open. Back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report.
Here's the problem, Coach. Luka Doncic is locked in offensively, and he's got a rhythm. You better look out.
Bridges passes to Brunson. It's deflected.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
Back to Doncic. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Just 5 on the clock. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Brunson. Anunoby with it. Marshall's there.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Brunson outside. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
Draining his first 3 of the game, no doubt hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Doncic against Brunson. Pass to Marshall. Three-pointer. They get it back. Second chance effort. And it's flag missing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Brunson and an Obi for three. Washington grabs the miss.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
The three sends it home from three-point land. Washington's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now, P.J. Washington's coaches and teammates always encourage him to be ready to rise and fire. Catch and shoot, just lean into it.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. New York also changing it up. Yabusele, he's checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's McBride in for Anunoby.
Wow, Miguel showing off a bit of verticality on that finish.
Williams misses.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish it tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Shot's good by Hart. And now it's just a 4-point Maverick lead.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Here's Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Gershon instead. Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Clarkson's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Good on the second one. 35 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Knicks trail by 5. McBride passes to Clarkson. We've got 22 seconds left in the 3rd. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Nice D from Gafford. Russell, the pass to Gafford. Back to Russell. The three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Dallas on top. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love this unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Miles McBride is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at power forward. Anunoby for 3. He drops it from range.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Williams in the post. McBride covers. Martin, the pass to Williams. To the left wing. Here's Flag. He's covered by Clarkson. And it's Flag missing. Knicks trail by 4. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Anunoby's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, OG Anunoby showing you what could happen if he puts it all together. Doing work, OG.
Out to Thompson. Out to the wing. Here's Flag. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Clarkson for 3. Here's Towns. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Which makes the defender pick his poison.
Doncic is checked in for Williams. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson, he's checked in for Clarkson.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Martin the screen. Thompson right side. Pass to Martin. Now Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
This guy's so confident under pressure. And then the awareness of Luka Doncic. Knows where the clock is at all times.
Here's Anunoby. It's Robinson, high post. New York working the ball around now. Hard against Thompson. And Anobi for three. And that one falls. His fifth basket in 7 tries.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly rated tonight.
Nails it from three. Harden's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Right side McBride. Outside Anunoby. Harden wants to screen on Doncic. Here's Harden. Shoots a three. Oh, the shot is off. Doncic's left side. Robinson with a steal. Anunoby on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Outside Anunoby. Martin against Towns. Takes it from 10. Nice! That one's good. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Go for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Washington comes in for Martin. And it's Marshall in for Klay Thompson. New York also changing it up. Mikal Bridges checked in for Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Yes, sir! Count it!
Wow, Mitchell Robinson embracing the moment in a big-time bucket.
Can't get the three. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Now Brunson. To take the lead. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they battled so hard all night.
Dallas has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Lively with a screen on Bridges. Another chance. And yes, sir! Lays it up and in.
Just tremendous poise on an important possession. Flag has nerves of steel.
Brunson with it. Marshall's there.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Doncic on the wing. Brunson defending. Doncic outside. And stolen by Brunson. They're running. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's Flag. The 17-footer. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic against Towns. Oh, off target from downtown. Here's Flag. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Doncic with it. Washington and Lively down low. Flag is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Marshall in at the small forward position. Outside Lively. Here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Robinson rips down the board. And for the Knicks, they're shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Outside Brunson. Now Towns. You see teams in college and high school run a lot more full court press. Why is that less prevalent in the NBA doors?
Well, it's been less prevalent, PA, but all of a sudden teams are starting to push up in full court, understanding that if you can take 4 to 5 seconds off the shot clock with the shorter shot clock you have in the game, then that puts so much more pressure on the offense to execute.
Unleashes the bounce pass and accurate assist.
Brunson up top, guarded by Marshall. Lively pulls it down. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Towns. Lively with the block.
Stellar job by Lively on the defensive end. That's what he's there for. Rim protection, folks.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Outside Brunson. Outside Anunoby. The triple drop.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Doncic against Robinson. Oh, got a piece of it. Robinson with a steal. Anunoby. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And now the Mavs on the run. Doncic. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
Here's Towns. Brunson. Oh! And they'll get another chance. Goes again. The big man.
Stars shine bright in the toughest moments. Towns, the look of a superstar.
Screen by Lively. Bridges pulls it down. And here's New York now. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Towns outside. Now Brunson. It's stolen by Washington.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, two-possession game now after knocking both of those down the ball.
Doncic! Oh, he can't connect from long distance. There's a foul. It's on Derek Lively. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. He cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's off as well, so he misses both. Now Brunson. And so this one belongs to the Knicks. They escape.
All right.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
we've got a good one for you. Tonight, it's game 3 of the NBA. You look at Dallas. A chance now for them to move to 2-1 in the NBA Cup group play with a win here tonight.
Yeah, their hopes in the cup ride on this game. It's a must-win, and this team knows that. I expect them to come out with something extra tonight.
And as for New Orleans, they've won their first 2 games of group play. Can they make it 3 straight here tonight on the road?
And it won't be easy, but the motivation level is high. This is what the league wanted in creating the cup, making these early season games.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Time to shoot. Washington with it. Moving around here. And it's Washington missing. And it's the Pelicans' ball. Poole outside. To the paint. Here's Whitehead. And finished off by Whitehead.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Grady lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Poole fires away from outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it. A really shot, more or less, at will.
Down low. That's the Poole. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And the Pelicans miss again. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Doncic against Poole. Now, Washington, he gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Such a wide open look. Doncic has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Mavs. And Willie Green wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Some of the best free throw shooters in the NBA. Let's highlight it. Cooper Flag, number 1.
And you simply got to avoid sending him to the line. Absolutely no one has better form from the stripe than he does.
Williamson with it. He's covered by Washington. Looking to end the run. No good on that one.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time.
And no good. Trying to use the glass. Poole against Doncic. Mr. Williamson. The Mavericks pull it in. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring.
And they came away with a win last time in large part due to their depth. Great game from their bench.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Following the score by Dallas. Good.
Well, that's why the offense works so hard to get the ball to Zion inside. He's so reliable.
Pass to Washington. And he banks in the lane.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basket.
And unfortunately, Coach, the Pelicans still looking for the franchise's first deep playoff run.
Yeah, just 2 playoff series wins since their arrival in New Orleans back in 2002. They've had some tremendous talents, but the stars have yet to align.
And this has been a great job getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring from the paint.
Well, he led him with the pass there. there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And New Orleans also making a change. Hawkins is checked in. Pelicans trail by 10. Williamson, the pass to Looney.
Get through.
Covered by Gafford. Pass to Hawkins. A 3-ball. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Hawkins putting his passing on display. Moves the ball to an open man.
Here's Martin. Driving the lane. Outside Russell. There's the 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Mavericks leading by 7. Williams kicks to Russell. Stripped away. To the middle. Here's Williamson. And the rejection by Gafford. Looney passes to Williamson. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid on. It's intercepted. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. He notched 8 points. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Jose Alvarado. Easy is out there with Jones. And it's Green in at the fourth spot. Well, we have all enjoyed the NBA Cup tournament. And Greg, the double meaning it brings to these games earlier in the season is just terrific.
Yeah, of course, they also count in the regular season standings as well. It allows teams a second trophy to chase, a championship that's a lot earlier in the calendar. And I tell you who else benefits, a lot of the young teams, because it puts them in a playoff mindset. I think it's going to help their progression over the course of the season.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
With a break in the action, let's take a peek at the top rebounding teams in the NBA this season. The Mavericks, number 1.
They are tenacious when it comes to attacking the backboard. Physical, smart, and determined. No surprise to see them at the top of the ranking.
New Orleans making a switch here. Dave's checked in.
Yeah, not a super physical player, but Hawkins knocks him down when he gets to the strike.
Screen by Gafford. Here's Williams. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
It's Jones on the way. Back to Alvarado. Over to the left wing. Here's Bay. And again, no good by New Orleans. Mavericks leading by 6. On the wing, Thompson. Alvarado with the steal. Drops in the breakaway lane. Alvarado's got his first 2 points of the night. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Martin. And Doncic is subbed in for Williams. And someone, Stan, who fought his way into the NBA, Jose Alvarado, played his way onto a roster and has played well.
Oh, he has really played well, Kevin. And Jose Alvarado is as big a pest and plays as hard as anyone in this league and is so committed to it. If you're going to be Jose Alvarado and do what he does, you got to do it every single night to be effective, and he does.
Here's play. Zion Williamson making his last shot. Clock at 6. From 15 feet away, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Nisi's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Maxi Kleba is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Looney's checked in.
Number 55.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Poole right side. Just 4 to shoot. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks lead. He lines it up, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic.
All right, let's take a look at the numbers for Looney. How last month turned out for him. He's averaging 3 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. But you look at the rebound totals, and it's a big part of what he does for this team.
Everybody has their strengths. Easy to see that rebounding is his, and he is honed in on it.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, guys. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Kevin, back to you.
Locking in. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's Doncic. Zion Williamson making his last shot.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Looney kicks to Poole. Here's Williamson. 6 points for him.
Oh, my.
Timeout call.
Defying the law.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Lively checked in for Daniel Gafford. Washington comes in for Maxi Cleveland. And it's Marshall in for Flag. And New Orleans also making a change. Trey Murphy's checked in for Herbert Jones.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Williamson. And the layup's good off the glass. Williamson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. He had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
Doncic finds Marshall. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Marshall's got his first 2 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's Looney. He has yet to score. Here's Williamson, and he uses the glass on the lane. Williamson's got the lead back up to 2 now for the Pelicans.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Doncic passes to Lively, and that one drops.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
He's to Looney. Stolen by Washington. On the wing, Thompson. Doncic outside. Out to Thompson. 3-pointer. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
Here's Williamson. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 4th rebound. Last one here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Poole looking it over. And no good in the last second attempt this time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Mavericks lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
So, do you agree with these rankings, big fella?
I rarely agree with them, Ernie. Makes me wonder who's doing these rankings. I think we should check their credentials.
You know what,
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the New Orleans Pelicans. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Hart.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Zion Williamson with a strong contribution so far, guys, in this one.
Yeah, early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Well, that's certainly what I do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Doncic out there with flag. And it's Marshall in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Poole. From the arc. A rebound by Washington.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this whole spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get some shots within the flow of the offense.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
And so here's New Orleans. They trail by 6. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. And the by Williamson.
Assisted by
an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Greg, you know, is a fearsome dunker. But Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10. The shot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And coach, for teams defending the pick and roll, you often hear coaches talking about being at the level. What does that mean?
Well, Kevin, what it means is the guy guarding the screener, the defender guarding the screener, has to be all the way up with that guy at the point of the screen, as opposed to being in drop coverage where the guy defending the screener will lay back.
Now a look at the stats for him.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier, but he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
The 3 from Poole. Mavericks with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
The 3 for Doncic. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game. Basket counts. 7 points in the game.
Showing great vision that time. Zion delivers the ball exactly where it needs to be.
Lively a screen on Poole. Doncic. And finished off by Lively.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Pelicans trail by 6. Out to the wing. Here it's Williamson. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Steps back.
And still, he's scoreless. But they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Here's Doncic. Luka making it look so easy inside.
With the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Misses the 3.
All the time in the world to get that one out.
There's the steal. To the wing on the left. The 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And they pick up 2. And now it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
It is
numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford comes in for Derek Lively. And it's Clay Klay Thompson in for Najee Marshall. Doncic. Pass to Washington. To the inside. And stolen by Thompson. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The game is going global. Players Association President and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Guys, back to you.
Crossing over the border. Allie, we thank you very much. And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Martin's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams comes in for Flag. New Orleans also making some changes. Yves Missi, he's checked in for Looney. And it's Herbert Jones in for Zion Williamson. Jones kicks to Poole. For three. Hits the three-point shot. Poole's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this side.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Misses off the left iron. Pelicans trail by 8. So much great work being done by players in this league, Coach. Rob Jones, for instance, doing a lot to help with financial literacy.
Yeah, I think sometimes, Kevin, what these guys do off the court is overlooked by people, especially maybe that are outside of the community that guy plays in at the time. But there's a lot of guys like Herb Jones who really take the time and make the effort to help people in their field.
Hawkins checked in for the Pelicans. Jose Alvarado comes in for Poole. Here's Gafford. Missi grabs the rebound. Missi's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Hawkins. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
It's not often, but Hawkins will take these mid-range looks when they come his way.
Screen by Gafford. Here's Doncic. Outside Williams.
Get there, get there. I see him.
Another shot. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson for 3. That one no good. Stolen by Martin. 5 seconds separate the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Doncic. He's defended by Alvarado. And the double up Doncic. Nobody near Williams. Dallas again missing. Hawkins passes to Alvarado. There's the triple. That shot off the mark. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Mavericks on top, up 4. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. This fourth quarter sure bring more pressure-packed basketball. So for New Orleans right now, Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Hawkins is out there with Jose Alvarado. And it's Missi in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Alvarado. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
Pass to Williams. And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That is his first foul of the game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Williamson, the pass to Alvarado. It's Hawkins on the wing. Martin against Williamson. Martin with the block. It goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. And again, no good by New Orleans.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find always a surefire way to get back in the game. Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Here's Williamson, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for coming up.
Yeah, it's almost like Zion's nickname could be "and one." Certainly happens a lot.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Dallas. Looney's checked in for the Pelicans.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Cooper flag. Well, that contact does nothing to Zion. He's just way too strong.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected King. Brought to you by AT&T. Pass to Flag. And here's Thompson. Here's Flag. He's covered by Hawkins. Outside, Martin. Here's Flag. Pelicans with the rebound. Alvarado with it. Now Williamson, covered by Martin. The 9-foot shot. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Looney sends it back. And it's on the Mavericks able to retain possession here. Williams, he's checked in for Caleb Martin. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Doncic. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up on Saturday. They'll go up against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls.
And for that game against the Warriors, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. B.J. Washington comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Reggie Marshall in for Williams. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. He said to his players, I believe in you. I know what we have. It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Williamson. Oh, straight back by Washington. It goes out of bounds. That went off Washington. Here's Williamson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Launches it. That one is off. Pelicans trail by 9. Here's Poole. Now Williamson. Washington rips down the rebound.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense on it.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
And here's the 3.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get.
Lively a screen on Poole. Doncic. That one drops.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press you in. Well, this is how special Williamson can be. And when he's hot like this, just keep getting him the ball.
Doncic, here's Lively. Doncic flipping it over. Shoots the 3. The 3 ball from Doncic.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage. Grows to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Mavericks.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
Now, Misi.
Denied by the rookie. The flag will leave the height.
Screen by Gafford. Luka Doncic misses the three. So no problem for us as they get the win.
Well, Luka, many feel that.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. So long.